Are you referring to me as Scrooge?
Not you in particular. Not you with the Christmas sweater, my friend.
Because I am one of joy and great light, and yet I felt like I'd never seen a team at home have more false start penalties than the Cowboys yesterday.
Say bah humbug.
Bah humbug. Slow down. The Cowboys beat a Giants team that had 7 guys on the roster that were there from opening day, not there on the trip. And I'm watching this game early on, 4th and 1. Mike McCarthy, just punt the ball. Just punt the ball. Mike McCarthy trots out his offense, 4th and 1. We're stuffed. And if the Giants don't have a peculiar penalty about an offensive lineman called downfield when he was a yard off the line of scrimmage.
Terrible.
Maybe this is a different story. I like that Dak rallied around it. In the first hour, I was way in on Dak having a great bounce-back second half. And to his point, they scored on every possession except the last one in the second half, and that's great. This Giants team is not the Niners. This Giants team is not the Eagles. This Giants team is one that was injured, hobbled, coming in and playing above their heads the whole season. They had 13 penalties at home yesterday. They had another curious 4th down decision right there. Look, I'm not doing flips over the fact that they just finally won on Thanksgiving.
So they don't feel different to you?
Title game?
Just yet.
Title game?
Not necessarily.
Not ready.
They're in the conversation.
Cowboys, Niners right now in the playoffs.
Yeah, and I'm sure like Michael Irvin will come out and he'll tell us how great the Cowboys were, and that's what those Cowboys supporters will do. Yeah. I'm here to be a realist this morning. If you watch that game, they had 13 penalties and they had about 11 false starts at home in their own stadium. Slow down. Slow down. Remember last year, they go in the playoff game. Mistakes at the end, penalties, and weird decisions by Mike McCarthy. I didn't see anything that's erasing that right now.
Peter, that's the pass.
Humbug.
Let it go. You're like Jamie in the 7A block. The Vikings get the win, and she's like, oh, but the defense.
There's a
Peter,
standard in which you have to play to.
Yes.
They got to win. The Cowboys are figuring it out. You look at them defensively. Micah Parsons, early on in the season, we talked when they got ready to play Minnesota. Hey, the past 2 games, they've given up over 400 yards on the ground. Well, in 4 days, they shut down Dalvin Cook with the Minnesota Vikings. They shut down Saquon Barkley yesterday. 11 carries for 39 yards. The Giants didn't score in the second half until the very end of the game, where it was like the only people that were still watching were people that bet on the game.
Okay.
The over-under, I think it was 10 points. Like,
okay, stop.
Just squeak one out. I don't know anything about the betting. It was Thanksgiving. I had family over. And when my brother-in-law, he does the whole thing.
They bet on games?
That's a whole nother thing. We don't talk, so there's no inside.
We don't talk anyway.
It's only on the holidays we see each other. But give these Cowboys some credit. Their defense figuring it out at the right time. Guys making plays and figuring out a way to stack these wins late in the game. Football starts on Thanksgiving.
Am I being too critical?
And after, yes, you're being Scrooge.
No, you're a realist.
I'm a realist.
Of course, she's on the side.
Yeah.
The ghost of Christmas reality is what you are, Peter.
like
Well, you know what words always make me
us home.
nervous is when it's like a fresh take on a classic. Have you seen this trailer that you're talking about, the Christmas, what's it called? Christmas Carol? And now they're doing it with Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds. And it's a fresh take on a classic. And
I like those guys.
Yeah. But doesn't that feel like this?
Yeah.
Like they got a bunch of famous guys and like it looks fun in the trailer and Will Ferrell's falling down and doing all that. Ryan Reynolds was being so witty and like it feels a little bit like the Cowboys. And look, elephant in the room, if you think that's a fresh take on a classic, the director, the executive producer of this movie was on the program and we said, Mr. Jones, you're such a visionary. Can you envision, oh, I don't know, Odell jumping into one of those kettles? And here's what he said.
Let me see if I see the same vision.
Yes.
Ooh, I see it.
Yes.
You can see it. It's there. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, he did a flip. He did a flip catching the ball. Right?
It's a Thanksgiving miracle.
I've got it. I've got it. There he goes.
See, like his visions of sugar plums is Odell flipping into the kettle and right into the bank. I've seen Cowboys teams in the Dak era, 8-4, 8-1, 8-3. It always has the same ending to the fresh take. So look, they had a good win on Thanksgiving. I'm not trying to slap them around, but like, am I ready to be like, it's it, it's over, Cowboys, Super Bowl? I can't get there yet. No, not yet. Too much scar tissue. 1995. I've seen a lot of teams since then. That was the last title game.
I'll try to be the sugar plum fairy. I'll try to be like the Christmas. The Cowboys, if they get their hands on a really great wide receiver that is available, like an Odell Beckham Jr., I'm just copy-pasting what OBJ was able to do as a supplemental part of the Rams offense to get the Rams where they needed to be last season because they already look really good offensively. If Dak Prescott can find CeeDee Lamb and keep propping up CeeDee Lamb the way he has in this passing game and then let those running backs, I said in the 7 o'clock hour, I'm obsessed with the Cowboys running back game. And you know what I love most? I really love waiting to see what reports or what body language issues or anything that come out of a locker room in a situation like this, where the one running back is wildly overpaid. And how are you going to utilize him? Is he the number one guy? Because then you have this freshie and Tony Pollard coming off, kind of taking the bulk of the carries. He's coming in on 2nd and 3rd down. How does Ezekiel Elliott handle that? You've heard nothing. You haven't even heard a whisper of this being an issue within this running back room. And I think there's just an acceptance. There is a wholehearted acceptance that if this team can have a passing offense the way that they have shown at times, flashes, you get the lead, the tail as old as time. Get the lead, run the ball. Get the lead, run the ball. Cowboys have looked really good offensively, 40 points against the Vikings team, the defense that has struggled. But if they keep doing this week in and week out, look out, look out. I'm thinking the ghost of Christmas Present might have a new shiny penny look to it.
You think so?
Clip that off.
Clip it off.
Clip that off. We've seen this. Come on. But okay, I like it.
Fine.
But Peter, they did have a lot
We've
of false
also
start
seen skepticism about the Dallas Cowboys. We haven't seen that in the last 25 years.
I also, real quick, sign Odell already. What is this? This is now we're going on to a week, and it's just nonstop. They just won the game. They don't have a game. Sign him this morning.
This is it right now?
Yes.
Right,
what do we do?
Black Friday.
Yeah, it's time.
Yeah, it's time. Absolutely.